Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. The scenery is a little bit different today. The lighting may not be the best. I kind of wanted a change of scenery, and this is honestly just more comfortable to do a sit down video with. But today I have a retainers video all about my retainers after my braces. If you want to know about the process of getting my braces off, please go back into a later video of my channel. I also have another video of when I had braces on how to care for them and kind of like a braces update. I do have like a couple of videos. If there's anything else that you guys want to see braces or retainer related, then please just let me know. I would love to make a video, or if you have any questions, I am more than happy to answer them down below. So for starters, there are 3 different types of retainers. There are, sit down. There is Howley, I believe is how you pronounce it, which I don't have, but it's the one that kind of looks like a gum, like the top of your gum, and then it has the wire around it. I do not have those. I have kind of like the Invisalign removable retainers, and then I also have permanent retainers which look like this. So, and then I also have them on the top of my mouth. What are you doing, camera? Come on, focus. Focus on me. Hello, focus. Focus, focus on me. Oh, you're getting somewhere. Come on. There we go. Alright. I don't know if I can show you guys the top of my braces. I don't know how well you guys could see that, but anyways, I have permanent retainers on the top and bottom, and I did choose to have permanent retainers. My orthodontist did ask if I wanted permanent retainers. She highly recommended that I have one on the bottom. Most orthodontists do. They recommend that their clients get permanent retainers on the bottom teeth, and then sometimes they will leave the option up to you whether or not you want one on the top, which mine did. She gave me the option if I wanted them on the top, and at first I didn't really know if I wanted them on the top or not. Sorry if you hear Cooper smacking his gums beside me. But I didn't know if I wanted them or not, and I was able to take a whole nother visit, so a whole month and like a half, to decide on whether or not I did want to get the permanent retainers on the top. And I ultimately did decide to get permanent retainers on the top and the bottom, just because my most troubled area, in my opinion, that I was the most self-conscious about was my top teeth. They were crooked and they also went in. I was always self-conscious about a tooth right here, and I did not want that to ever happen again. So I definitely did decide in the end that it would be better if I had permanent retainers on the top and bottom. The other retainers that I have are these removable retainers, which are kind of like Invisalign. So I did purchase 2 of these. I have the ones in these purple containers, and I have one in this orange container. Now, the only reason I purchased 2 of them is because I ran into too many people saying that they have lost their retainers. So even though I have permanent retainers on the top and bottom, that is only preventing my first 4 teeth on top and bottom from shifting. So there are some days where I do forget to wear these removable retainers. I forget to wear them at night, and if I go a night or 2 without wearing them, they are super tight. So I do know that my permanent retainers do not permanently stop my back teeth and side teeth from moving. So it is very important to keep that in mind when you're deciding what kind of braces, or what kind of retainers that you want. So these are what my removable retainers look like. Focus on these bad boys. Don't know why you do that. Come on. I think this camera it chooses to be stubborn. Okay, so this is what my removable retainers look like. This is my top teeth, and this is my bottom teeth. Oh, actually it goes like this. Oh, my battery's about to die. And for the rest of this video, I will show you. I will put them in. So I will put these in, and then I will show you guys what they look like in my teeth. So here, God, this lighting's awful. So here's what my teeth look like with the removable retainers in. it does kind of like leave a gap in my teeth, so my mouth cannot close all the way down. So when I do sleep at night, I find that it is an issue because I find that I am like forcing my teeth down, so I'm like biting down really hard at night. But I have to just remind myself to relax my jaw, and it also kind of gives me a lisp. So I was recommended to wear my removable retainers for the first 4 months, all day, every day, and I have done that. It is now May. I now only wear them at night. I did not go for a following checkup appointment with my orthodontist about my retainers, just because I live in New Hampshire now and my orthodontist was in Alabama, so that was super inconvenient. Anyways, I wear these at night, and then I also I have the removable retainers, so I have double the enforcement. So my teeth should not be moving at all as long as I keep up with my retainers and my other ones do not break. So now I'm going to move on to retainers care, because I've seen a couple of videos and I just want to clarify some things. I'm all about clarifying some stuff that people say about braces and retainers. So first of all, I did buy 2 retainers. I don't wear these at all. These stay in my nightstand just in case I ever do lose these or misplace them. I will have this set as well. So every night I brush my teeth, I floss my teeth, and I also use mouthwash. And since getting my braces off, when I had my braces, I used a water pick, and I still use a water pick. But when I'm traveling, and if you do not have a water pick and you choose to have permanent retainers, this is going to be a lifesaver for flossing. This is the Glide Prohealth threaded floss. So when you open it up, I have these in my purse in both bathrooms that we have. I find them laying around everywhere. They just look like this. And then you tear it down the middle. And here is a little piece of floss. And it kind of opens up. But at the end, there is this thread that is kind of tough. So it can push through your brackets. So it can just push through your teeth. So this is going to be tight for the first couple of times. After you get your braces off, your teeth are going to be tight, and that's what you want. So it is going to be kind of hard to push them through. So like my top teeth are a lot tighter than my bottom teeth. I can push this through my bottom teeth with no problem. But my top teeth is actually a lot harder. But I thought I would give you guys a little advice if you are struggling with brushing your teeth with regular floss, or you don't have a water flosser. And a water flosser is honestly a game changer. I swear up and down by it. I had one throughout my whole braces journey, and I still use it today. So it is a good investment. They are a little pricey, but they are definitely worth it, and they last a really long time. So mine is going on about 2.5 years. Another thing, I have seen videos about people talking about their retainers smelling, changing color, or looking like they have scrapes on them, like scratches. So I asked my orthodontist before I got my braces off. I was watching so many YouTubers about their braces journey and getting their braces off, and then all about retainers, and I saw people talking about that their retainers stink, like they have a foul smell to them. And I can tell you, I've had my braces off for 4 months now, and my braces have no smell or odor to them at all. So here's the deal. If your retainers have an odor to them, you're not properly taking care of them. Every night or every morning when I take my retainers out, I use toothpaste, which I use the it's the toothpaste in the red tube. I can't remember what it's called, but that is the one that I use, and it is whitening actually. Sorry, I just slurped. My retainers make my mouth do weird things. Anyways, I have 2 separate toothbrushes. I have a toothbrush that I just brush my teeth with, and then I have a toothbrush for my retainers. Both are soft bristle. I put a little bit of toothpaste on my toothbrush, and I clean out my retainers with cold water. You don't want to use warm water or hot water because it can misshapen your retainers. So you want to use cold water and you want to use toothpaste. I've seen some people say that toothpaste scratched up their retainers. Mine hasn't done that. My retainers look like just the day that I bought them. And they don't look scratched up, they don't look cloudy, they're not discolored, they don't stink, because I wash them every single morning, no matter what. If you're not cleaning out your retainers, you have your spit sitting in your retainers and it's going to leave an awful smell. It has bacteria and saliva in it, so it is going to produce a smell, so you need to make sure that you're cleaning your retainers. My orthodontist also said do not under any circumstances put your retainers or soak in denture cleaner. That will ruin them, it'll scratch them up, it's not recommended. My orthodontist did recommend that I could use dish soap, which I'm not going to use dish soap because I do put it in my mouth. I think that would be weird. Or mouthwash and then toothpaste, which I did in the beginning use mouthwash all the time because I was lazy. And then I found out just brushing it with toothpaste was even easier. It's just more convenient. So if you do need tips on cleaning your retainers, I would definitely recommend a soft bristled toothbrush with toothpaste or mouthwash. I say soft bristled. I think maybe some people, this is just my opinion, might be using hard bristles or something, and it might be scraping them too hard. I don't know anything about that, but I've seen people talk about it, and I can't relate. It's not an issue for me. Another thing, when I got my permanent retainers, it was just like having braces. So I feel like this would be like what it would feel like if I had those lingual braces, the braces that go on the inside of your mouth. I couldn't imagine having those because you get them changed out and stuff, but the permanent retainers, for the first couple of weeks, they rubbed my tongue raw. I'm not gonna lie, my tongue pushes up on your tongue, touches your teeth when you talk and stuff, and it rubbed it so raw. It like broke bumps out on it. It like scraped off some skin. I had like some sores on my tongue for a couple weeks. It took a long time for my tongue and mouth just to get used to having that in there, but just like having braces, you'll get used to your retainer. So when you got braces off, you know, your gums, you would get like sores on your gums and stuff like that on the inside. It's gonna happen when you have permanent retainers, but in a couple weeks you won't even realize it. It bothered me so much the first couple of weeks, I'm not gonna lie. It felt so weird and it also hurt, but just so if you are planning on getting permanent retainers, just know for the first couple of weeks it'll be weird. It'll be like getting used to having braces all over again, except on the other side of your mouth. Let's see, what else is there? So another thing, when I got my braces off, I did buy some teeth whitening for my orthodontist, and I could actually use my removable retainers to actually use them with, so they come in handy. I'm pretty sure even if you go to the dentist, I'm pretty sure you could use your retainers for that too. So they kind of have like a multi-purpose for them, I guess. So that's pretty much all I can think about for my retainers. If I did miss anything and you guys have any questions, feel free to ask down below. Follow me on social media, which I will leave down in the description box. If you have any questions, like I said, just leave them down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.